Coming in at 5. How tall are you? 5'4"?
Yes.
Coming in at 5'4".
No.
Hip thrusting 350 pounds.
No.
Gabriela.
I'm not hip thrusting 300 pounds. This is a before. This is the after. This is what we aspire in 6 weeks.
Stop. Gabriela, that's so effed up. Gabby is one of my really, really close friends. We actually started training together. I actually didn't think I would like you at first because you were type A.
Yeah, I am.
Type A! She's gotten so much better. She's gotten less type A and I've gotten more type A. We've somehow met in the middle and it's beautiful.
On the spectrum of type A.
Yeah. We're like B's.
Yes.
We're both B's now. It's pretty great. I invited Gabby to do push day with us. I want to keep bringing on women that inspire me to not only do the workout with me, but also demonstrate that this workout is not just for one body type, one type of lifestyle, one type of person.
But just let it be known, the first time I did this workout, I did cry.
Okay, but get this. Okay, get this though. Gabby ended up crying after this workout, but it's not what you think. It was because she was having a difficult time. First of all, mentally speaking, you already had set yourself up saying that you hated every exercise. So mentally speaking, she had already set herself up to hate the workout. Granted, it's always the exercises that we like the least that we most likely have to practice the most.
Right.
Just saying. She started that workout and her husband, Michael, shout out Michael. Michael, listen, all husbands, boyfriends out there, you need to take a note from Michael. He told Gabby that he knew that she could do it and would help her with it, set things up for her to...
He set up every single exercise, including hip thrust, for me.
And set it all up, and then after the workout she cried and she called me, or actually I called her because I'm like, what is going on? Did I wreck this woman after 3 years? I'm like, did I break her? And she tells me that all this is going on, and I realized that it's because she has set up her whole life to support her goals, and she just was coming to terms with that fact.
Yeah.
Like, everybody in her life is on board with her goals, and it was such a beautiful moment. I think that it was really hard, and it was like an emotional release. And you also get into a flow state with exercise where it's almost like meditating. You're digging into your subconscious without you thinking about digging into your subconscious. So I feel like there's a lot of power when it comes to your emotional intelligence and your ability to understand yourself emotionally through exercise, through pushing yourself.
I think it's just, you're so focused on the exercise that your brain doesn't focus on anything other than the exercise, and you truly stop thinking about everything else, and then everything just comes to the forefront.
Yeah.
That's what
If my body is a temple, then this is sacred practice. Not sweat dripping down my hand.
No, I have sweat dripping down my face. There's a disclaimer. This place is really hot, and I did warm up.
Disclaimer, we warmed up, but we haven't started, and we're already sweating. Gabby also doesn't take pre-workout, so...
No, I don't.
She's already sweating just thinking about how the workout's gonna be.
Yeah, pretty much.
We got it. You already got the workout. It's down below. So let's get started with barbell hip thrust.
But then I have to sit on it.
Sit on my face. I attack that.
I cannot sit on your face. I will not sit on your face.
Thank you for confirming that you weren't gonna do that.
No.
Okay, getting up for hip thrust. Best thing to do is get your shoulder blades on. I always think about my shoulder blades hooking onto the bench. Okay, once I'm hooked in, I can also use my arms to grab on. Get your feet under you, press up, and then grab. And then you can adjust. You can make little moves with your feet.
And here is counterweight.
1. I'm taking a pause at the top because I'm really trying to get my glutes to fire. Especially my first exercise, I want to make sure that my glutes are firing evenly. Stay looking at the bar. Oh my God, my butt is on fire!
How many is that? I've lost count.
14.
Good for you.
Thanks. Do you guys get sweaty from caffeine?
Oh, can you hold this?
Yeah. Oh my God. Hold on, let me cover it. Partner workouts. Beautiful, Gabriela. Good. I love Gabby's hip thrust because she gets a full extension every time. Smack her in the... Okay, look, if you ever try to get the barbell to you and it's too far, and you have a driver's license, you should be able to do this. Just rotate it towards you, get this part wherever you want it to be, and then you can just swing it over, you know?
Very good. Obviously, you haven't seen me drive.
all the time, like, what? 3.
I hate the band. I really hate the band.
4.
It makes it like 10 times harder.
You're go with 12. That band really do be adding some stress.
Yeah, and I mean, we added 50 pounds.
And we added 50 pounds. But you're still stronger than me in hip thrusts.
Yeah.
She goes, yeah.
I know.
I know. No, she is. Gabby gets a lot of excitement from being stronger than me.
Yeah.
And I give it to her.
No. There's certain things that I can do more of than you.
We should have a like 1 rep max challenge one day between me and you.
I will beat you on bench, hands down.
100%. The only times I do bench is when I demonstrate.
Yeah, and then you use a 45-pound bar.
Yeah. Which, hey, some people can't do 45. Some people can't do that, so.
I used to love leg day until I started working out with Manuela. And then I realized what a leg day should look like. And what I was doing was not leg day.
What were you doing before me? I can't remember now.
No, I don't know either.
I feel like but when we first started, you had been working with the trainer and then had taken some time off.
In Canada. So I grew up in Canada. I did university in Canada. I did undergrad in Canada. And I had a personal trainer who had weightlifting classes for women at 5 in the morning. So I'd go before work, before university. And then once I got into med school, I just stopped.
There you go. You want to be at that like 90-degree angle with your leg. There you go. If your heels are coming off the floor when you're hip thrusting, bring your feet out a little bit. You're going to be very quad dominant for that. You're going to feel it in your quads. If your feet are out too far, you're going to feel it too much in your hamstrings. Bring your feet back in. You want to be nice, perpendicular with the ground. Your shin should be perpendicular with the ground. We got one more set and we're donesies with this. 12 is the minimum I want to go to. I feel like Gabby's back there like whispering to you, like telling you the truth. Like she's actually torturing me right now. She's holding me hostage. She said I can't leave until I finish this workout.
No, that's my husband.
No, I promise you if she pays me for this, she enjoys it.
No, my husband will sit in front of the garage door and not let me out till the workout is done.
She literally sent me a picture of her husband guarding the door. Michael was literally guarding the door so Gabby would finish her workout. She had cardio, and he was like, I'm not leaving. I'm not letting you leave until
Until
cardio. You know something I realized? And I told Gabby that I'm pretty sure that I've had imposter syndrome forever.
Your entire life.
My entire life. Over the past year, horrendous. I think that I just am, over the past few weeks, you know what a huge part of me getting out of my imposter syndrome is?
What?
Doing this.
Yeah, because it makes you feel stronger.
Well, doing this because it's something that I know I'm more than capable of doing because I do this for a living. This is how I make my literal money that I live off of. I went to school for it. I have a degree and multiple certifications.
Yeah.
And I act like I
don't know your shit.
I'm not. Yeah, I act. No. You know what it is? I act like I got all of this because I'm lucky. Which goes back to, I'm tired of the lucky girl affirmations because they do not credit your skills or your abilities that you've developed. So I'm tired of this like lucky girl affirmation because I'm like, no. It should be a grateful girl affirmation because that's what's missing from those lucky girl affirmations. And it should be crediting your freaking skills that you've worked hard to develop. Like, I'm not lucky that I'm smart. I worked hard to be smart. I'm not lucky that I have this body.
No.
If I was, I am not lucky that I have this body. I am grateful that I have the opportunities to go to the gym, to eat healthy, to move my body in order to develop the shape and structure that I want. But I'm not lucky for it. No. I'm skilled and determined, and I need to give myself credibility, and you do too. Because how much of what you do you just sum up to luck or feeling of unworthiness or thinking that you have to work hard in order to get any validation? Because a lot of times it's that. It's feeling like we don't deserve what we have. I think that it mainly stems from not validating yourself. When you're incapable of validating yourself, then other people give you validation for the work you put in, but when that validation isn't there, you start to really take that to heart, and then you get in your head about it. You start to think that you're not as valuable as you think you are, and then that's where your imposter syndrome can sink in.
So only 2.4% of all physicians in the U.S. are Latinas, so Hispanic females. And I know the population has way more than 2.4% of Hispanic Latinas, so definitely underrepresented. So just looking around, like the people I went to medical school with and doing residency with, none of them look like me.
Yeah.
No one looked like me.
Nope. In the TED Talk that I was watching this morning, they were giving some stats and said that 70% of Americans suffer from imposter syndrome.
That's so true.
And she made a comment, which is, I think that's kind of low. And I think that that's true because I think that even if you don't know that it's imposter syndrome, you suffer from it.
Yeah.
I think it happens all the time. It happens a lot in training. because the client doesn't believe that they deserve the results.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They don't believe that they deserve the results.
And I still struggle with that.
They don't believe that they are achieving it. They think that it's up to luck. They think that it's just like happens that some people are luckier with their genetics than others, which granted, we all have our own things to deal with. We all are very different when it comes to our bodies and our minds. But I will tell you that if you want it, you can have it. But you have to have mind, body, intention, and alignment in order for you to achieve the things that you want. If those things, any of that is out of alignment, if your mind and body are not working as one, then you will never get to where you want. Beautiful. That was the last one. Time for curtsies.
My soul left my body.
Gabby is overachieving, messing up my flow, okay?
Hey man, it's not my fault you're slow.
She's getting a little
sassy.
comfy in front of the camera. I'm just kidding. She said curtsy lunges. We're doing curtsy lunges and 90-degree lateral raises. When we do a 90-degree lateral raise, we already did lateral raises this week where we were reaching out towards the corners of the room and back down, keeping our shoulders down and back. When I do a regular lateral raise, the form, I think about, first of all, this is how I practice lateral raises. Shaka. Okay? And when I go out, I'm letting those pinkies come up so that my pinkies, my hands, my palms are parallel with the ground. Okay? This will make sure that your elbows are up so that you're really utilizing your delt. If your pinkies are down, you're gonna be using front delt. You're not gonna be using that medial delt. We're really trying to hit medial delt. You can only hit medial delt with a lateral raise. If 90-degree lateral raises are tough, stick to the regular lateral raise. So we're really trying to work the outer part of our glutes so we can create more roundness up here. Remember how we've talked about creating as much stretching within that muscle as possible before we contract. Okay, curtsy lunges, literally like it sounds. You're going to step behind you. We have to pass the midline. So if you're in a regular lunge, you're not gonna get the same effect as a curtsy lunge. If you struggle with a curtsy lunge, use one hand and hold on to something, okay? Hold on to the wall, hold on to a bench, something that you can stabilize yourself to create this cross, and then you'll press back up, okay? Keeping most of the weight, I would say evenly distributed, but you don't wanna keep too much weight on that back leg. You don't wanna be leaning back, okay? You're gonna stay slightly lean forward. 9, 10, keeping those feet forward. 11, 12, last one. 14, take a breaky break, other side.
You can do it, let's do it.
Yes, ma'am.
Big booty ho, let's do it.
Okay.
Big butt energy, yes.
BBE, baby. Big butt energy.
Ready, Freddie? Yes. 1, woohoo. 2.
Thank you, Gabby.
3.
That's actually really motivating.
Doing awesome, queen. 4. I can count. 5. 12. Oh. Very nice.
90-degree lateral raises.
Yes, you got
my legs be burning. But listen, I'm a gracious leader. I'm a generous and gracious leader.
Yeah, whatever.
I only did 2 sets. I only did 2 sets of curtsy lunges. Curtsy lunges can be.
You know what? I'm gonna enjoy watching your Taylor videos even more now.
Have you watched our Taylor videos? Have you watched the other ones?
Your Taylor videos are the best for any client.
They're the best. Gabby said it herself. If you haven't watched it, you know where to find them.
There's some kind of enjoyment out of watching someone who inflicts pain on you get pain inflicted on them.
I get it.
I must say, it's very satisfying.
That's why I'm doing this. So you see that I do the same things. Last one. As much range of motion as you can.
But you know, progress over perfection. Next time I'll try and be a prettier princess.
Exactly. I lost count. 4. Last one. I'm gonna just go into it. I'm not gonna give myself a chance to wimp out on this one. Last 10.
You got this.
Do 10 of anything.
How many? 12? 12?
10.
Oh, 10, 9, 8, 7.
Don't cheat yourself.
2, 1. Oh, beautiful. Look at that crossover. Fabulous. Okay, now we got bench. My favorite.
We're gonna do incline bench. It all started when I was 6 years old.
Oh my God, stop. This is not your therapist.
Okay, no, but tell me it's not. Tell me it's not. I think I've become a therapist more than I become a personal trainer.
Yeah.
That's why I told Gabby today, I'm honestly considering getting like a psychology degree, like another
Knowledge
degree.
is power.
Another degree.
So chest is my favorite.
Chest is her favorite. So when I'm doing these, I'm doing a slight incline. You can do this flat. I will not do flat because I'm trying to concentrate on my front delt. So I'm gonna do more of an incline. Honestly, I could incline this a little bit more. I probably will on the next one. I have a breast augmentation. I could definitely put these down when I'm talking to you. I have a breast augmentation, so I don't do flat bench because not all my chest muscles are connected anyway. So I don't want to I don't want to build muscle and push my implants apart. So I don't do hypertrophy for chest. But I still try to balance out every muscle and still utilize them, because if you don't use it, you lose it, and too much imbalance can cause injury. So I will do incline bench, but like I said, you can do flat if you want to concentrate more on chest.
I love bench.
I also tuck my shoulder blades down and in, pressing my shoulder blades down into the bench. You can create a little bit of arch in your back. I do, and then I come down. My arms are not completely parallel, so the dumbbells are not parallel, and I'm not coming out to the side. I almost died just now. Don't do that. See what can happen? See what can happen? So I keep a little. That's something I would do. I'm just holding these over my head. Okay, so coming down. Again, big stretch on the front delt.
I don't know why, but I get such a high doing chest. It's like my favorite thing to do.
Me too. Good. Tuck those elbows in a little bit more. There you go. There you go. There. Oh, see? Does that not move a little bit better? Good, Gabs. Go, 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 Gabs, go, Gabs, go, Gabs, go, Gabs. Actually,
18.
let's watch this.
18.
You want 35 or 40?
Get your Manuela that grabs your weights for you.
You can train with me. You can apply to train with me. Just saying. It's in the bio.
You got this. One more. Do you need spotting? That's heavy. Oh yeah.
We'll stay here and do skull crushers. I'm gonna get barbell. I'm going to be doing, instead of overhead cable tricep extension, I'm gonna do a skull crusher. So I'm going to decline the bench a little bit more. I'm gonna go overhead, keeping my elbows pointing towards the ceiling for the most part, and I'm gonna be extending back up. 1.
Do you need help?
I might need a spot. 2, 6. Last 2, 7.
7.
Last 1.
8.
I'm gonna stop there. This chick has triceps for days.
Huh?
This girl has triceps for days. That's 45 pounds, just.
This is mine, just so that you can compare.
If you really want to compare, you can. I'm not afraid my client's being stronger than me. I'm gonna brag about it. I'm gonna brag about it. How much are you lifting? Let me know in the comments. What did you lift today? What was your weight?
That's 18. 18.
Gabby's going up in weight. I'm going down in weight. So here you have a perfect example as to different body types, different levels of strength. I was saying that you're going up in weight, I'm going down in weight.
Yeah.
I said this is a perfect example as to why you can never judge a book by its cover, especially when we have a rep range. You want a 6-out rep range. I just bonked myself on the head. Be mindful of that. Reach behind your head. I don't know how many I've done, but I'm just gonna keep going.
Well, we can rewind.
Try to keep it nice and even. Oh, that was so uneven. I'm shaking.
This is how much? 65?
55.
55?
55. There you go.
That's it. That's it.
One thing that I always recommend is that if you're getting too high with your reps, slow them down. Slow them down. Make sure your range of motion is as optimal as possible. It'll help the reps feel harder.
She's killing me. She's killing me. We have leg extension and calf raises.
I feel like Bradley Martin and all his thumbnails. Hitting on girls in the gym. Okay, we're gonna do quad extensions. I'm doing single leg. Ozzy, what are you doing over there? There's no more plates in the whole gym because Ozzy decided to hip thrust all of them. Share the weights with the rest of us.
He showed us.
Ozzy's got legs for days, bro. Okay, 12 to 14 single leg extension. I like to do single leg because we got to work in some unilateral work to make sure that we don't have any imbalances. She says as she points to herself. Mark, do you want to be in it? Okay, I'm going to finish this set and I'm going to introduce you to Mark, the gym owner. Okay. Mark and I were talking. There's some changes coming to Power Strength. I'm kind of excited about it. He included me in the discussion.
Oh, I know. You work me out.
Oh, listen.
I want to get one.
Yes, Mark.
Okay, so I'm going to get trained by the expert herself, Manuela. Okay?
Yes, we're going to.
So,
next week. Or what are you doing next week?
No, do it right now.
Right now?
Something right now.
Oh, you want to do this right now? We can.
I'll do it with you guys.
Okay, we're going to finish out.
What I gotta do.
We're doing 3 things. Our last 3 things are single leg quad extension.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to do 12 to 14.
Okay.
You're going to reach an RPE or a rate of perceived exertion of about 8. Meaning you probably meaning that you could maybe do 2 more reps. So we're not going to full failure, but you want to push yourself pretty hard. Okay? So we're going to do 12 to 14 of these. And then we're going to superset. Actually, we can superset this one with calf raises. Okay. We're just going to do calf raises here.
Okay.
Okay. Right. What I was telling everybody is that we're trying to create as much stretch in the muscle before we contract, because that leads to more hypertrophy, which we're trying to gain muscle. This exercise, this program is hypertrophy focused. So we want to make sure that you're gaining as much muscle from each rep. If you're doing the rep, you might as well maximize it. Right. Right?
Yep.
If not, you're just sweating for no reason.
I can feel already the burn. I only did 15 of them and I can feel it.
Okay, you're going to do these now.
Okay.
And to be honest, depending on how trained you are with calves, you can add some weight to it. You're going to do 1 leg at a time.
How many? 1 leg at a time?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Pause a little bit at the top. Pause.
Pause.
You want to make sure you get a good contraction, then back down.
Gym membership, he should pay you.
Oh, yeah. She's the expert. Are you kidding me? I'm learning. All right, there you go.
Just a baby pause. You don't have to stop, but I want you to feel a good contraction before you come down.
I can feel it.
There you go.
My legs are shaking. Or my leg is shaking.
I know. It's the single leg stuff.
You can feel the burn.
The single leg stuff.
Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna be able to walk after this.
I'm just gonna sit at one machine and just make everybody do it.
Okay.
As they walk out. Okay, other leg.
All right. Okay, so my left leg, I feel like it's stronger than my right leg.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is why we do unilateral work. Because the likelihood of you having an imbalance in your legs is very high, because we favor one side always.
Okay.
So I like to put in unilateral work at the end, because if you did both legs throughout the workout, this is where you really can fine tune if you have an imbalance. Okay. So we're gonna just knock out this so that you kind of feel more even. This is my favorite pastime. Honestly, this is my hobby. It's just working out with friends and hanging out.
So this is fun. I like it. I'm learning as I go.
Am I in heaven? Who else wants to work in?
That's what I'm saying.
I should have a sign up. I should have a sign up. Whoever wants to be in the.
Oh, we can work out together easily. Believe me.
Okay, Gab, this is all yours.
We can collaborate easily.
Oh yeah, you guys are doing boot camps now, right?
Yeah, Saturday.
Saturdays at Power Strength. They're doing boot camps. Okay, I'm gonna do my calves.
So are my legs.
Let me do my calves. Okay, Mark, you got 1 more set of quads.
Okay.
Get ready for that.
I got you.
Have you ever done Turkish sit-ups?
Which one?
Have you ever done a Turkish sit-up?
No, show me.
Oh, we will.
Okay.
Oh, I will.
This sounds like it's gonna burn.
Turkish sit-ups for me are my
sounds like it's gonna be
absolute favorite core exercise.
If it's a favorite, then I'm in trouble.
The exercise itself utilizes back and shoulder mobility, but it's still a core exercise. Okay. So I get to strengthen my athletes, making sure that their spine is going to be protected for those big lifts and the overhead stuff. Right. But at the same time, working on abs, which is an aesthetic that everybody wants, right? Gotcha. So it kind of like hits both points where I'm like, you get your abs, I get your mobility and your protection of your spine.
All right. So your legs are stronger than mine already.
She takes so much pride in being stronger than me, it's not funny.
You're killing it, girl. You're making me look bad already. I'm over here struggling. You know,
the music's been A1.
You like it?
A1.
Well, you know me. I love my Spanish music.
It's been a good mix, though. I'm
Puerto Rican. I love my Puerto Rican music.
Listen, I've heard a lot about Bunny and Drake today, and that's my yeah.
I love them all. Turkish sit-ups? Okay, here we go.
So the first thing I have you do before a Turkish sit-up, first I'll demo a Turkish sit-up. A Turkish sit-up doesn't use your leg. You have the bar overhead, and you're going to feel like the bar is pulling you straight up towards the ceiling. Yep. So you're going to roll up. When you're here, you're pressing your head through so that your spine and your shoulders, everything's in one line. Just like if you're doing a shoulder press.
Yep, got you.
And then you're gonna roll one vertebrae at a time all the way back down, and your hands stay up, and you'll roll back up, pushing your chest through. Again, if you're doing this exercise or trying to get the hang of this exercise, you're gonna start with a straight leg sit-up. So you're gonna simply roll towards your feet, or even using a band. There you go, Mark.
And then I'm gonna introduce you to one of my sit-ups,
okay? Please, I was gonna ask you.
And I'm gonna introduce you to one of them, okay?
Yeah, because Mark's an athlete. Mark's a diver, correct?
I was. Yep.
How long were you in the sport for?
I was in the sport since I was 9 years old. I retired after the 2004 Olympics.
Okay. Hey.
And I was what? I was 25 at the time.
Okay. How was that experience though, being in the Olympics?
It was pretty incredible. Obviously, because it's just like a big Super Bowl for 2 straight weeks.
That's crazy.
And so, my first Olympics, which were in Australia, I didn't really get to enjoy them outside of the competition because I was so busy. And I didn't get, and my event wasn't until the last day of the Olympics.
Dang.
But in 2004,
keep going.
I was done early on. So I really got to enjoy those Olympics a little bit more.
Yeah.
But it's incredible being surrounded by so many great athletes.
It has to be incredible. I didn't get to do my set because I was watching Mark. It's a little bit easier with weight because then you really feel that weight distribution if your arms are not in the right place.
You can feel it. It feels really good.
Guys, today's workout has been incredible. Mark, I would love to have you on for a full workout sometime.
Definitely.
We'll do the whole thing like we did today with Gabby.
Okay. I'm down for it. I'm down for the challenge. It's a challenge for sure, okay? Because I don't know if I can keep up, but
I'm excited. Hey, listen.
I'll do my best.
I will accommodate to you because you will be my client.
Okay.
What do we got? Oh, show me the core that you want to show me.
Very similar to this one, okay? Since I'm a diver, I'm going to show you a little bit of my diving, abdominals, all right? So this one is going to work your hip flexors along with your abs, okay? And this one is like you could do. So it requires a little bit of flexibility as well.
Okay.
And all right, so we're gonna go here.
Okay.
Your arms are gonna stay behind you. And you're gonna come up and take the pose, okay?
I didn't want to.
And then when you do it, when you come down, you wanna keep your shoulders and legs above the ground. So when you come down, okay, you're gonna go here.
Shoulders and legs above the ground.
And you see your legs, when I do it, I'm gonna go, you're gonna do it in a motion where you're keeping your legs above the ground. And
I was comfortable with this collaboration when I was in charge.
So
I don't know about
what that is going to do is it's going to work your abdominals and your hip flexors. So it's going to define your abs.
Okay, Mark.
Okay.
I feel like I'm bottom heavy, so
it's okay. There you go. Good. There you go. That's good. That's good. And you don't have to touch your toes per se. You can just go to here.
Good. There you go. Hold on. I got to get that balance right.
You're doing good.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Oh, give me the pool. Give me the pool.
There you go.
Give me.
She's got it.
Triple.
See, but you're in great shape, so you can do it. Most people cannot even do it.
I know.
You can also do it with your knees slightly bent as well.
So the one that I teach is like a V-sit, which is kind of similar. I do these with my clients.
That's good too.
Which I think is like almost a progression to what you're doing.
You're exactly
Or even like one leg at a time. Man, I'm so glad that you joined us for the end of the workout. That was really good.
Yeah, good.
Pushed my core a little bit because I was trying to give it a Gabby.
I love it. You guys are. I can't keep up with you, but I would love the challenge. I'll definitely do it with you.
You handed it to me today. Okay, so yeah, we finished today. See, easy peasy, nice, fun. 2 sets of that, 2 sets of this. Smooth sailing. The thing I'm trying to show is that you don't have to make things overcomplicated. We don't have that many things, but it's all science-based. Like we're at a point where we don't need to guess or like talk to the gods to figure out like what we're doing in the gym.
It's not rocket science. It's not like,
but it is science.
It is a science, for sure, 100%.
So it's nice because it's like, we have created this whole program where it's not 39 minutes. Today's workout is 39 minutes.
Right.
And the volume is exactly what it needs to be to grow the areas that we were trying to grow. We don't need to do more, we don't need to do less. And it was fun. We got to hang out.
That's right. We had a good time.
Okay, so you guys will be seeing Mark very soon. I'm going to kick his butt. Mark, thank you again. Had a freaking blast.
It was a pleasure.
It was so great. Okay,
and I'm looking forward to my next one. All right, she's going to kick my butt, so stay tuned for that one.
Stay tuned. Today's workout was incredible. Thank you again, Gabby. Thank you again, Mark. You guys have made today an incredible workout. That completes our first week of the BBE 6-week challenge. And we had 2 guests. So next week, David's going to be training with me. We're going to have Mark training with me. It's going to be wild. It's going to be a wild ride. So stay tuned. Go to Instagram and TikTok if you're not following me already. Remember that any macro help you need, anything with your programming, I got it all for you there. If you have any questions, if you want to train with me one-on-one, the application is going to be down below, okay? I want you to fill out the application. I will get back to you. But in the meantime, I love you guys. Go thrive. Congratulations. You made it through another day. That's another day closer to your goals. What an incredible feeling. I will see you guys on Monday. Bye. Gabby, come say bye. Bye, boss.